What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Juvia aka Zavidon, and happy new year to everybody out there watching. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel and coming back to a brand new video. I really appreciate it. Let's get into today's video. In today's video I'm going to be doing an updated simple makeup routine. The first one I did, which was one of my first videos I posted, was a simple makeup look, but it wasn't as simple as it could be. So in today's video I'm going to try to simplify it a lot more for you guys. So I'm going to be doing a very simple everyday type of makeup look, and also answering some questions that I asked you guys over my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. My what do you call it? My Instagram handle, no, that's Twitter. Jeez. My Instagram will be in the description below, and it'll also be here on the screen somewhere. So yeah, let's jump right into this makeup tutorial. So I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to see how fast I can do this. I have my makeup kit here that I will show you guys. So this was actually a kit I bought when I started my makeup business that I didn't follow through with, and I just decided to swap it out for my own makeup bag because mine was a little bit small. The first thing that I do is my brows. First I get my spoolie and my angled brush, and I also get my Dipbrow pomade. So I have my mirror here. So a great alternative for beginners is just an eyebrow pencil. Just buy eyebrow pencil, they're very cheap. You don't have to buy the fancy really ones. I can show you one that I have. So this is one that I had bought. This is from Revlon Color Stay. It's pretty cheap and it comes with a spoolie. And then you just roll it out like that. This is just a lot easier to manually do your brows instead of having to use a brush. So that's a great alternative. Check any pharmacy or just buy a regular pencil. Alright, cool. So first you're just gonna brush your brows up. So just follow along with what I'm doing. So let me just get the first question. Whoops. Alright, so the first question somebody asked, dancehall or soca? Alright, that's kind of hard because I really like both of them, but I would personally have to pick dancehall. If you know me personally, you know that I'm always dancing everywhere I go. I'm always a dance, always a wine, something. But yeah, I would definitely say dancehall. But I'm a big soca fan. A lot of persons don't like soca, but let me tell you, you're honestly missing out. If you guys have been to I Love Soca, comment down below because that's a great party. I think it's one of the most, I don't know, it just brings a nice vibe, you know, to spirit. I think soca is so uplifting and energetic and happy. So if you don't like soca, please, and if you don't like dancehall, step aside please. But yeah, definitely dancehall. It just has a lot more versatility, I feel, you know. You have the wind up, you have the gun shoot them and all of them thing there. But yeah, that's my answer. Anyways, so yeah, so as you can see, I did my one brow. You guys saw what I did. If you have a pencil, I wish I could show you with a pencil, but my shade is done. So if you're gonna use your dip brow, you're just gonna do a line underneath, fill in, and then a line on top. It literally takes you 1 minute. So just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow off camera. So I'll be back in a sec. Cool. So moving on, you're gonna get a concealer now. I would say get a concealer that is a shade lighter than you, so I can highlight underneath your brows. So I'm going to be using my, honestly I think I'm going to use one of my LA Pro Girl concealers because my concealer is actually my shade. So let me just grab a shade that I feel like is good. So I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. in the shade medium beige, so $9.78. So I have a palette here that I bought, so I use it so that I don't have to get makeup on my hands. Just squeeze some onto the palette or your hands or wherever, it doesn't matter. Or you can do it directly onto your brow, but I like to use a brush. So just get a flat brush. So I normally use this one, regular brush, but this is a flat brush from Morphe. This is the M10 brush. These brushes are actually really cheap. I think this brush was like $5. So if you do see one of these, you can just pick it up. I'm gonna use this one. This is a drugstore brush, and you're just gonna literally just, you know, clean it up as sharp as you can. To your liking. Like that. Okay, and then you're just going to, you know, feather it down onto your eyelid a little bit and do the same thing for the other eye. Alright, so while I do that, next question is, somebody asked if I do miss them. Not really a question. But yes, I do. I'm the person who asked the question. Yes, I do, and I honestly miss everybody. I miss all of my friends and my family. Like, if me and you, you know, kick it and stuff, just know, say I genuinely miss you. And when I reach Jamaica, when I touch down in Jamaica, it's gonna be problems. I'm joking, because of Corona. But no, for real though, when I reach Jamaica, like, I'm gonna obviously go look for my people. Safe as possible, guys. COVID is real. Stop taking it as a joke. That's why we're gonna be stuck inside forever. But yes, I do miss you, and I do miss everybody that I, you know, everybody that like I rock with her and thing. I miss you all. Alright, so once you finish doing this now, you're just gonna take a beauty blender, which looks like this, or a sponge. I do have them on right now, or a brush. I like a brush first, and just blend it out. Alright, so that's the brows. We're actually gonna clean up the top part. So you can either take your foundation or concealer that matches you. I'm gonna take concealer. This one is like basically my shade now, or a little bit. I actually don't know. Let me see. It's like a little troops lighter than me. Kinda ish. So you're just gonna take that and clean it up. It might look tedious, but it really isn't tedious, guys. And then blend it out like that. Same for the other one. You can probably go over like this part a little bit just to kind of help with that feathery look. Not too much, don't go crazy. Yeah. Cool. So if you do have a beauty blender, these are not expensive, but I think you actually do have fake ones. So if when you wet your beauty blender, this is how it looks dry versus how it looks wet. It's supposed to swell. If it doesn't, I don't think it's real. So you're gonna take your beauty blender and just go over top just to kind of blend it out even more, so it looks, you know, a lot more seamless under the foundation. Next, after my brows, I do my face. So my foundation that I use is the Nars. I think this is the sheer glow in the shade medium dark 4. This is a brand name foundation. It is very very expensive, but I like it. It has a nice coverage, as you'll see when I put it on. So this is how my face looks now. I have blemishes literally everywhere, but I have very visible ones, one here and two here. So you'll see how the foundation looks when I put it on. Moving on to the next question. Somebody said, how are you dealing with being away from your family during this whole COVID mess? Honestly, it's pretty hard because you know, I've lived with my family like my whole life, and last Christmas, as in 2020 Christmas, was the first Christmas I spent without them. So it was kind of like weird, and Christmas was very boring, like pretty lame and stuff. But it's really difficult, it's very hard, but I'm also like mentally okay, I'm fine, because it hasn't been like years and years and years. It's just been a year and a little bit over a year. So I'm, you know, doing okay, but like I do miss them, and I wish I could see my family as well as my friends, because the place was lame, it boring. And then on top of that with school, oh my god, it's just boring. I feel like if I was supposed to do school back home, it'd be a lot better, because you know, when I'm done with my online class, I can go vibe with like my family and my friends or whoever. But when I am here, it's like lame as hell. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel, but I'm not like crazy sad. Like I'm doing pretty good, because you know, you have to kind of keep up with your mental state, and I think I've been doing pretty good. All right, so you're just gonna get, okay, so I use a brush to put on my foundation first, and then I go over with a beauty blender. I use a Juvia's Place foundation brush. It's very, very soft. I really like it. I got this one business as well, but now it's mine. And you just put it all over your face, so you guys will see how it looks, and you can be the judge of it. You know what I forgot to do, guys? I forgot to prime. I'm actually going to wipe it off. I'm not even joking. Guys, I forgot to prime my face. Oh my goodness. You know it's cause I'm answering the question. Give me a second. Alright guys, I'm so sorry. Don't ever wipe off your makeup. Like, don't do that, because it's expensive. I'm just doing it because I want to show you guys exactly what I do. So I actually saw this trend on TikTok of what to do before you put on your foundation. So you're going to want to get some setting powder and setting spray. And primer. Okay, so I'm going to be using this NYX Finish Matte Setting Spray, Sacha Mattifier Primer, and Laura Mercier Setting Powder. Some alternatives for this, you can use the BenNye Luxury Powder for your setting powder, or Sacha Buttercup is also really good. This is really known, and it's great for people of color. Yeah. And then for setting spray, yeah, this is a drugstore one, so this is pretty cheap. This is also pretty cheap. A really good primer though, I do believe, is the Benefit. I don't remember the name of it. Benefit like or something. And also a really good setting spray is Urban Decay. This is like a favorite of mine, but it's just so expensive. But yeah, all night or setting spray. I'm not gonna use it just because I'm gonna have this makeup on for like a few hours, you know. So first, what you want to do is lightly dust some setting powder over your face. So I'm gonna take my Real Techniques brush and just, you know, get some on the brush but tap off the excess and just put that over your face. Especially if you have oily skin, yeah, this is great. I focus it a lot on my nose because the oil tends to like build up right there, and then you do everywhere else. lightly dust it on. Don't go crazy now. Alright, and it's like it just instantly, you can go over your eye as well, it instantly sucks up all of the oil like that. Obviously if you're like doing a dewy makeup look, you could skip this step, but I'm doing a matte look. After that, you're gonna spray your face with some setting spray. And wait until it dries. Just fan it. So in the meantime, I'll answer the next question. Somebody asked, who is my favorite artist? I honestly don't have a favorite artist. Jamaican artist, I really don't have a favorite artist. I'm not so big on music, but some favorites of mine, you know, regular like Shenzia, Jada Kingdom, you know, Dexter, Idonia, Vibes Cartel, Massacre, Alkaline, literally all of them, Popcorn, the whole shebang, you know. Quada Music, I like some of his songs for the most part. Who else is there? Yeah, foreign artists, you know, Drake and the Tusi. I don't really know a lot, I really listen to like a lot of like music like that. I literally know the common song them, but I don't have a favorite artist. I do say though, like my artist like boyfriend is Massacre. Love you. Artist boyfriend is Massacre, but like favorite artist, I really don't have one. Sorry. Okay, after it dries, you're gonna get your your primer, and you're gonna prime your face. My advice to you is to kind of press the primer into your skin rather than rubbing it, because it really like it really like gets into those pores. So you have a nice base. You don't want to skip your primer step because it acts as a base for your foundation to basically stick to a oh, I can't talk today. And a barrier between the foundation and your skin. Even though I don't put the foundation on my face, I may honestly pray so my skin don't get any worse than it is right now, because I cannot deal. Alright, P-Rod. You prime your face and then you put on the foundation. Alternatives for foundations. Fit Me is a favorite for everybody, so I would say I have this just because my mom used to use it, but Fit Me is a favorite for everybody. This is the matte poreless one, so this would be a favorite, but I think this has less coverage, so you would have to do like the whole color correcting thing. Another one that I did ask about, I heard the Maybelline 24-hour stay or 24 stay, whatever it's called, is also really good. There's also L'Oreal, I forgot the name of it. I'll put pictures on the screen of how they look, but there's also a L'Oreal matte one that my mom used to use. She really likes it. I think it's pretty good as well. In relation to brand name, I really don't know how to do this multitasking. In relation to brand name, oh my gosh, you see how better that looks? Wow. In relation to brand name, I have used this one, obviously, so the Nars, which I love. It's really good. This is really good, the Nars Sheer Glow, and I think the other one named like Radiant something like that. I'll put the pictures on the screen. Those are also really great. Very pricey. I think this was like $65, and you see the size of the bottle. Yeah. There's also Fenty. I used that one before this one. That one was also pretty good. I liked it. I don't remember my shade though, but Fenty is cheaper than this one, and I don't remember how much I get in the bottle. Everything will be on the screen and in the description if you guys want any like a little bit more detail, like foundations and so on. I can do that for y'all. But yeah, those are the only two brand name ones I've used. I haven't used any others, so I really don't know. But if y'all want opinions, just let me know. Alright, so I'm done blending this out. Don't forget the neck. Don't forget the neck. You have to get the neck, because then the neck is just like gonna look weird. So yeah, So as you can see, this is how it looks. It covered the blemishes, so I didn't have to color correct, which is great because I don't have the time or the energy. And then I take my beauty blender and go over top. Nicely just pounce it off. The beauty blender will kind of pick up any remaining makeup that I guess if I put too much, kind of help with like any cakiness. Alright. Boom, bang, bang. Cool. So after that, now I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting under my eyes, since this is a very simple everyday type of look. We're not gonna go crazy. So yeah. So I'm gonna take that same concealer I used under my brows, which was the medium beige, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. And I'm going to also mix that with my Too Faced concealer in the shade Mocha. This concealer is really nice. This is also brand name, but it's not too expensive in my opinion. I don't remember the price though. Alright, next question is who is my crush? My crush, I don't really have a crush to be honest. But like a famous person, somewhat type of crush, I would say is a YouTuber. There's this one YouTuber that like I love, but I don't know if I want to tell y'all the person's name, because then y'all are gonna be like, what the hell? Anyways, so yeah, I use my Real Techniques brush. This one, I don't know the specific name. I mix the two concealers and I put in it right here in the corner and outside. Same on this side, just to lift the eye a little bit. And then on the outside. Alright. Then I'm gonna take another brush, this one, same Real Techniques, and blend it out. So yeah, should I tell you guys my crush? I don't know if I want to. But yeah, I don't really have like crushes and stuff. I don't really crush over like celebrities or stuff. So like famous type of person crush, there's this YouTuber. It's honestly not even that like big of a crush, but like I do like them and their content. But it's a secret, so obviously I can't tell you guys. But like real life crush, person know themselves. Next question is somebody said let's see if you can do Jamaican dance. I mean, I am Jamaican and I am a dancer, so I'm pretty sure I can do Jamaican dances. If you're talking like Jamaican like dances, like, you know, like flary and them thing there, 100%, like yes, of course I can do those type of dances. If you guys want to see me do them, let me know. I do have dance videos on my Instagram, so you guys should go and watch them if you don't. I haven't seen them. Yeah, so this dough obviously blend up fully. So then I take my beauty blender and I go over top, you know, look up and sing. But yeah, otherwise if it comes to like whining or anything like that, I also can do that. I'm a pretty versatile dancer. I can do a lot of different genres. You guys have seen me done Afrobeat and whining type of dancing, and you know, like the regular like dancer like flary and so. And like, you know, my TikToks, I've done somewhat flexible-ish type of dances. But if you don't want to see like other style like jazz or like contemporary, I mean, I can try a thing and get some videos out for you guys. But yeah, all right, so that's blended out. We're gonna also go down the bridge of my nose just because I want to highlight it a little bit. Nothing crazy. And the forehead, just a tad. Keep it bow, chin, and blend that out as well. All right, next question was what's the most fulfilling part of my life? You feel me? Alright, this looks pretty blended to me. Okay, perfect. So what's the most fulfilling part of my life? I don't know. There are a lot of things, like family, friends, school, no. Family and friends, to be honest. That's the most fulfilling part of my life. Just having those people that support me, I honestly would say is like pretty fulfilling. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at these deep questions. Like, I like deep questions, but I can never answer them. I don't know why. Fun fact about me. But yeah, my family and my friends, like, I would definitely say that's the most fulfilling thing. I don't know if that's a way I ask me. Maybe next time it should be a little bit more clear, or I'm probably just, you know. But yeah, that's what's most fulfilling. Family, friends, spending time with them, vibing. Yeah. Alright, so honestly, we basically finished, but we're not really finished. So I'm going to bronze my face. We're not going to contour because it's not a full face of makeup. We're just going to bronze. I can find the bronzer. So I have this bronzing. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. So I have this bronze palette from BYS Bronze Powder Palette. This is a Drugstore. I honestly think I bought this on Amazon for a little bit, and you get 8 different plates, not plates, pan like shades, pan shades. So you have like a gold one you can use as like highlighter and all of these other things. I don't use any of those. I only use this brown one right here. So, and I have this angled brush, kind of tape ball, angled brush. But then if you want to do a little bit more brand name vibing, you know, you want to be all hype and stuff, you can use, oh my god, everything. If you want to use something that's a little bit more brand name, it really no difference, but you know, brand name, you can use, well, this is one that I have, and this is also a very good brand and a very known bronzer. Is the Hoola bronzer by BenNye. This is the mini version. I don't really use it, and it comes with this brush. This is basically my shade, which is why I don't use it, so we're not gonna be using it today. I'm gonna be using this one because this is, you know, affordable. So just dip in. That's how it looks. Very, very pigmented, so knock off the excess and kind of just hold the brush like at the angle and just kind of buff up. You don't really want it too dark, just so like a bronzer, so you can kind of see it. And the same on the other side. You can do, but you know where your cheekbones are. You feel me? And then you can just feather it onto like your forehead. I don't really have a big forehead, but I still do it just a little bit, not too much. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do, nothing too crazy. And after that, I'm going to set my concealer with some setting powder. So I use the Mercier and I mix it, because this is literally really light. You will get flashback. We don't want flashback. So let's put it in the lid and I mix it with the BenNye powder, but Sacha Buttercup is a really good one. I'm not going to bake, I'm going to just set it, like, you know, press it in. Alright, so just gonna, wow, nothing not on the brush. There we go. Just kind of press this into where you did your, you know, thing. And it is gonna do that. Alright, next question says, what makes me special? What makes me special? So like, I'm the type of the person, I can't speak today. I'm the type of person where when it comes to like a person or something, like I will always try to look at stuff from like every single aspect to try and find a reason like why someone is the way that they are, because I feel like everything comes from something, or like there's a specific reason as to why like this person is like how they are. Whereas a lot of people don't do that. They will just jump and like, I'm not like that. I'm not judgmental. I have a very, very big heart, and when it comes to people, I'm very patient because I'm a very big helper. If you know me personally, or you know me from high school or anything like that, or you did subjects that I did or anything, you know that I am very big on helping people. And I mean, it is good, but it's also, you know, kind of bad because I don't really have boundaries like that. But I think I have a really big heart that a lot of people don't have big hearts, you get me? And I think that's probably what makes me special. I have a very big heart, and I'm a very easy person to talk to, so conversations with me are not difficult, obviously if we're friends, you know. So I think that's what makes me special. If I think of anything else, I'll tell you guys, but from the jump, like big heart and just patience and understanding, like I'm very big on that. Okay, so this is how the face is looking. I think after that, honestly, you just set your face with some setting powder. Oh god, my eye is scratching me. Actually, well, yeah, no, I'm going to do some blush first. You don't need blush, you really don't. You don't need blush, but I want to do blush to add some color. I feel like a lot of people don't like blush, but blush is actually really pretty. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Blush palette. This is also Drugstore, but it's a very good known drugstore brand. e.l.f. is really good if you find certain products. And I'm going to take this one and take my tapered brush. I got this on Amazon as well. This is from Wet n Wild, super cheap. And you know, knock off the excess and just kind of feather that over my cheekbones there a little. Just add some color. Don't go too crazy though, because you don't want to look like, you know, good to me. Cool. And then after that, it's just going to be highlight and lashes. So you spray your face with some more setting spray. Let everything, you know, set in. Set in nice and everything. You can just find your face. And after that, you're going to take your highlighter. So I have two here. One that I actually don't use, I just had it for a long time. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, which is a really good drugstore highlighter if you guys were wondering. But I'm going to be using my OG ABH Glowkit. Yes, you need to hear before. And I'm going to take my brush. You can use a fan brush, you can use a tapered brush like what I just used, or your finger. Your finger probably is not, because I mean, you can use your finger and just, but I'm going to use my brush. And a little trick to making your highlight pop a little more. Take some of the take some of the setting spray, spray the brush, fan it out, and then you do the highlights. You pick up the color. I'm gonna go with this one. This one I always use, and you know, just so lightly, nothing too crazy. So color, yeah. Get it popping a little bit, period, people. All right, last but not least, lashes. No, I'm not going to do this on camera because honestly it's very difficult for me to put on lashes. It is a struggle, but I'll show you guys the lashes I'm going to be using. So this is Jim, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's cruelty free. I got this on Amazon is the plug. These are mink lashes, so this is how they look like in the tray. And then I'll show you guys. Oh my god, I'm sorry for the noise, people. That's how they look in the tray, and then I'll show you guys how they look on my face. Alright guys, so these are the lashes. They're very voluptuous and long and full. I love it. So my eyes are kind of red right now. Is the lashes. Honestly, it was a struggle. So then after that, you're just gonna put some mascara, you know, on the bottom lashes. And then after that, you put on some lip gloss. You know, you don't need any lipstick or nothing. So these are my natural lips. It looks like I have one like pink, but no. So I use the Max Makeup, this one, lip gloss from, who can guess, Amazon obviously, and it's clear gloss, and you just so this is actually the final look, the final thing here, and this is literally a simple makeup look, and it looks ready to party, period. Like, you can do a final spray if you want, but you know, this is very simple, very easy, period. So all the products will be linked in the description below, and I hope you guys like this look. Yes, I hope you guys really like this look. I hope you guys learned something from it. If you do try a simple makeup look using the steps that I use, the products I suggested, make sure you post them on Instagram and tag me so I can see all the beautiful looks. So thank you guys so much. I feel like there was something else I was going to say about them, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like the video, comment other videos you want to see me do, because you know I'm going to try my best to keep up with videos. I'm not gonna promise you anything, but I'm going to try my best to keep up with the content. So make sure you share it with a friend or a family member, like, comment, and of course subscribe if you haven't already, and join the Dan family. Okay, period. Alright, so that's the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.